Cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow on play action.
Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Flush to his right.
Now Burrow loses the football.
And it's picked up by the Eagles.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 15.
Hey.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And that is every quarterback's worst nightmare. You had the perfect play call. The seas parted perfectly. You had your guy wide open. He could have run for days, but he overshoots him, and that's one he'll think about for the next month.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
63.
Throwing is Hurts.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Here's Hurts to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 43. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. From 19 yards away.
And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown.
11,
now they'll
11,
try
11.
again here, 1st and 10.
11 mighty. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11. Stop.
Now they go play action now. Burrow rolling to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
11. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
Back to throw here. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
11 mighty.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. That is caught and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
Eleven MT. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
11 Thomas. Stop.
Here's Burrow.
That's caught. It's a rookie from Alabama.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Stop.
And Burrow going to throw again.
Quick slant caught by Chase.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11. Stop.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard.
Stop. Stop.
Right back to Brown. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go. 12.
Now Burrow changing the look.
11. Stop.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
Stop.
Burrow will throw. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Mike Gesicki from 6 yards away.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. Up the middle with Barkley. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
This is 2nd and 8.
Great, set. No touch.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Alpha. No touch.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Down.
And this is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Devontae Smith.
39 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
On 2, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
Now 2nd and 3.
12.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go.
This is Brown going up the middle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
11 mighty. Dot.
Burrow looking to pass. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now it's Burrow. His throw incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down.
11 MT tank. Shot.
Throwing again, it's Burrow.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
11. Shot.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
11. 11. Shot.
To the air again, Burrow. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Tiger Hornet. No touch.
Hurts.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play.
Crowd up, Yeti. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts.
To Barkley on the check down. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off. Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Tiger Swamp. Tiger Swamp. No touch.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
Hurts.
He's going to wind up and air it out. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert, 57 yards.
And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Let's get set. Stop.
Now Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11. 11.
They'll set up a throw. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Again, it's Burrow. He's got Burton here. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
MT. 12.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
11.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hudson. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down.
Now Burrow loses the football. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense. But whistles are going to blow the play dead. Since it was fourth down, a fumble cannot be advanced by another. Oh, and now some trickery. They fake the spike. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. He'll look to throw. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this. Two straight sacks have them backed up now for a third and goal.
In motion, the tight end. Third and goal. Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
11 MT, Tate. 11.
Here we go. It's Burrow on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Here's Hurts to throw.
He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
No touch that. Man. 73. 73. No touch that.
On 2nd and 10. Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
King, Phil King. Phil King. Great, great, great. Set. Man. No touch that.
They'll set up to throw.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
No touch that. Hey, 73, 73. Carl Yetti. No touch.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
It got his man complete. Room here to run. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there for Philly. 54 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
No touch.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Flushed out right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Jahan Dotson
from 6 yards away.
And the Eagles have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
1-1, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Burrow will throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Give that sack to Nakobe Dean.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Eluding the pressure right. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, Silver. No touch, sir.
Back to throw here.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
I'm fine, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Burrow.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Inside the 20.
All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And they're going to be backed up to start. A big hit there on the return. Stops him dead in his tracks.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now And all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
This one complete to Yoshivas.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. An inside give, Brown. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass.
Throw left side complete to Chase.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
On 1, ready?
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Gun, gun. Shot. Shot.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
No touch it. No touch it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked up by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Let's get set. Dot.
A final shot now for Burrow. He'll buy some time right. The ball comes out, and this will go out of bounds, so no recovery, and that is how this one will come to an end.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.